Should the Pittsburgh Steelers have traded George Pickens? Absolutely. George Pickens is eating in Dallas, right? We don't see any of those immature situations. He slammed his helmet one time because the ball went off his hands and it was intercepted. He was mad at himself. He's not showing up late to meetings. He's not doing any of that, right? You're probably like, Loon, why should we have traded him then? Because that was never going to happen in Pittsburgh. He went to a culture with an established offense. Not last year because of injuries, but the year before, Dak was a runner-up in the MVP conversation. Now, we're not having a conversation on if can Dak win a Super Bowl. We're having a conversation, is he capable? Dak has thrown for 4,000 yards. Dak has thrown for a bunch of touchdowns. If you listen to anything that George Pickens has said is he just wants to be able to be given the opportunity to shine. He was never going to get that on a consistent basis in Pittsburgh. It also didn't take a rocket scientist to realize that it would work with Dak and CD. He has a good offensive line, an above-average quarterback, and another receiver on the other side that gets way more attention. That's a receiver's dream. It's crazy to me because now all the Steeler fans that were running George out of town are now trying to come back and say, man, why did we let go of him? That bipolarism is just crazy, ain't it? But it was something that had to happen because George in Pittsburgh would have ended up like Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool. But George in a good situation, now they don't have Micah on the book, so they could give him a wide receiver 2 contract, something like Devontae Smith. Hey, that's all I'm going to say. I ain't going to argue one way or the other. All I'm going to say is George Pickens needed to be traded. And this is more proof that you can't just drop one player from one team onto another team and get the same results because the system ain't the same. And if you don't agree with me, you can go argue with your mama. And before y'all come in the comments talking about, see, this is another reason that you shouldn't be defending Mike Tomlin. I'm not defending him. If you go back and look at the video before, I said player personnel is on Mike T. Hiring the coach is on Mike T. Firing the assistant coach is not on Mike T. Go argue with your grandma.